The ASUS TUF Gaming series laptops has been around for many years. It is ASUS' affordable and powerful range of gaming laptops that comes after their higher-end premium ROG lineup. That's why the TUF Gaming laptops are so popular among the gamers who just got started with PC gaming. Due to the cost restrictions, they never really emphasize on the fancy bits such as thin and light, just focusing on the specs. This year, we get to see something different from ASUS, the TUF Gaming A14. This is a gaming laptop that strikes a balance between performance and portability, making it a suitable choice for gamers who value both power and mobility. This is a kind of a big deal. The A14 is ASUS' first ever 14-inch gaming laptop. Of course, it's under TUF Gaming banner. And back then, it has always been 15.6-inch laptop with a thick chassis. Why? There are two primary reasons. First, the 15.6-inch display is the mainstream panel for most of the laptops. Second, to house a reasonable cooling system for the power-hungry CPU and GPU. So that's why what you see most of the time is 15.6-inch. So does it mean that A14 will compromise on the screen and cooling capabilities? No, not at all. The 14-inch display, even though is slightly smaller than the 15.6-inch panel, you are not getting any random low-quality screen at all. This is a NVIDIA G-Sync capable display with 2K resolution and 165Hz refresh rate. Even the color reproduction covers up to 100% sRGB range. It looks amazing in person. And the smaller panel did contribute to a smaller footprint for this laptop. It looks exactly like any other thin and light business laptops, or ultrabooks if it is still a thing. The combination of aluminum alloy and plastics kept the chassis weight at under 1.5 kilograms. If I don't tell you, you won't even know this is a gaming laptop. Even after they have shrinked the package, the TUF Gaming A14 is still meeting the MIL STD810H durability standards. Whatever the name calls, it is basically a standard to test on the electronic device to meet certain durability requirements. So the chassis is reinforced with structural elements to protect the internal components from accidental drops or bumps. The keyboard and trackpads are also designed for durability in mind, ensuring you a long-lasting performance and user experience. That is pretty impressive. So what about cooling performance? Now, this is a very delicate topic because we need to touch on the laptop's overall performance as well. We have AMD Ryzen AI9HX370 CPU, long name indeed, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 laptop GPU. You can check out our gaming experience video if you are interested to see for the numbers yourself. But generally, I am very impressed with the gaming performance, especially coming from a laptop of this thin. I could get about 50-ish FPS in Cyberpunk 2077 with RT and DLSS. This is all thanks to the 75W base TGP plus 25W of dynamic boost TGP configuration on the 4060. That totals up to 100W, which is plenty, especially for a thin and light laptop like this one. Previously, we have seen many other laptops with RTX 4060 that has very bad TGP configuration. For example, the awful 45W with boost. All that potential performance gone to waste simply because they never give enough power for the chip. And I am glad that ASUS is not going through that same direction. The CPU, 6-point or Zen 5, whatever you want to call it, it is AMD's latest architecture update. This 12-core 24-thread CPU does not compromise when it comes to CPU-heavy tasks. The base TDP is 28 watt, and laptop manufacturers are able to tune up to 54 watt if they have sufficient cooling. Compared with the outgoing AMD Ryzen 9 7945H X3D with 55 watt of base TDP and configurable up to 75 watt, the new Ryzen chip basically sips power. This is also the very reason why the GPU is having enough headroom to achieve 100 watt TGP. And that brings us back to the cooling. Since the CPU now produces less heat, it gives the GPU more thermal headroom. This is also why you might find the GPU to have higher temperature than before. Nonetheless, the double fan and triple heat pipe cooling setup has done a remarkable job at keeping the temperature in check. Just that the fan noise can get a bit of unbearable when you turn on turbo mode. The battery life of the TUF Gaming A14 can vary depending on usage patterns such as your screen brightness, your workload, and your power saving settings. While it is not designed to compete with dedicated ultra portable laptops in terms of battery life, the TUF Gaming A14 at least can provide a reasonable battery performance on the go. The 73 watt-hour battery somehow managed to provide around 7 to 8 hours of battery life that is limited to normal workloads such as web browsing. However, don't expect the battery to last longer than 1 hour if you want to game AAA titles on the battery. The ASUS TUF Gaming A14 is a solid gaming laptop that offers a good balance of performance, portability, and durability. It is a suitable choice for gamers who want a powerful machine that they can take with them on the go. At 7,599 ringgit Malaysia, I don't think I have much to complain except for maybe the RAM. I appreciate that ASUS allows us to add on another stick of 2280 SSD, and that is pretty amazing for a laptop of this size and thinness. However, since the RAM is soldered to the board, I certainly hope that they could offer 32GB as an option for those who could afford. If you're looking for something more powerful and within the same kind of form factor, well, you might have to fork out extra for the ROG Zephyrus G14 series that has the RTX 4070 or RTX 4080. So that's all I want to share with you regarding my user experience with the ASUS TUF Gaming A14. If you have any questions regarding this laptop, you can leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.